Hello. Hello, everyone. How you doing? Are you here? Are you there? Are you anywhere? I don't know. We don't know. We're just chilling. Chilling like a villain, damn it. Hell yeah. We're chilling like a villain. All right, let's see what the hell's going on. Yeah. Greetings to anyone that shows up. I don't know who will show up. I don't know when they'll show up. I just know I'm here. All right, there we go. Outlaw Bill is here first. The outlaw. All right, let's see here. Boop, 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 boop. Ba-doop, ba-doop, ba-doop. All right. Ow. All right, it's the after therapy show. Yes, I had my first therapy session today. Outlaw Bill is here first on the stage.
Hello.
Hello, Bill. How's it hanging for you today?
Good.
I scared my
Yeah, I was
therapist.
in the end. You scared your therapist. What?
I scared my
What?
therapist today. I did.
Uh, oh, how did you do? How did you manage that?
Well, because of things that I'm doing already on the very first day of therapy, she can't understand how I'm doing it. Hello, Yvette.
Hello, Yvette.
She just does not understand how I can work through the pain. Uh-oh, Yvette's trying to sleep, but ankle is agony.
Oh,
I'd take the pain away from you if I could. I got
I heard.
pain everywhere else.
I heard you had a nasty fall. I hope you're
Yvette did.
okay, Yvette. You wait. You wait. You did, and she did. Did you
Yvette's
fall?
going to be.
You didn't fall at
He,
the same
he,
time.
no, but Yvette's going to be stuck in the hospital for the next month.
Oh.
Hello, Mama Pray.
Hey, Mama, pray.
Therapy. Well, therapy today, I scared the therapist. Yvette. I scared her. She said I was the first person that she's ever seen with my kind of injury that actually could take their arm up to a 90-degree angle on the very first day of therapy. I did get my ass chewed out for carrying a 50-pound box into the house because I was honest with her about everything, what I'd been up to for the last 7 weeks. So she did chew my ass out for that one. She wants me to do a damn exercise with a broom handle. She pulled out this bar to demonstrate it, and it was a 5-pound bar. And I said, "Well, here, let me see it." No, you can't lift this. I said, "Why not? It's less than a 50-pound box. It's only 5 pounds." Luckily, I only have like 10 therapy sessions to do. The fractures are healing quite nicely.
Good to see you, Mama, pray.
But damn it, it was very, very important to carry in that 50-pound box.
Mm.
Very important. Mama, pray way back to you, Bill.
Uh, Always good to see you, Mama, pray.
Mama pray's having fun with snow. Hello, Resolute Germ.
No resident term.
Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Oh, So I thought I'd do a live stream when I got home. Everybody's been yelling at me to do live streams. Well, Yvette, this show always helps people nod off. This is for insomniacs that can't sleep. We can put them to sleep because we're so boring.
It's a little bit early. I mean, what?
Oh, well, not for her.
Oh, well,
It-
no.
it's 10:30 for her. How often am I doing therapy? Twice a week for the next 5 weeks. Well, counting this week, I think. All damn morning sessions, too. Uh-oh, Pickles is finally in the house.
Trying to sneak a stream by me.
No, I'm not sneaking a stream by you.
Yeah.
I figured you would be in here earlier because you said you had a bot program hooked up on your computer to warn you every time I went live.
No, I do. I was here. I'm the one who told frickin' Bill to get over here.
Yes, he did.
I just like
He
to be
did.
fast. I just like to be fashionably late. You can't piss without me knowing.
Well, you need to have some fashion first. Them pants don't match that shirt.
You know what has fashion?
Well, it's certainly not your foot. Because if your foot had fashion, you'd be doing only feats and you'd be rich.
Right? My feet does deserve their own channel.
Well, you should do it then if you think you can make some money off of them. Yep, here we go again, Mama Pray. Oscar and
How you
Felix.
How you doing this Tuesday?
It's
Monday.
it's pre-Tuesday.
It's
it's
pre
Monday.
Tuesday. It's Tuesday. It's always Tuesday. Mama pray joke.
Right, I got out of therapy. I made it through Walmart, did my shopping, got home.
Lovely. Today I was working my fucking ass off today. Anybody who's in the underground saw me freaking jumping like freaking ping pongs back and forth. Got a lot of shit done. I call a lot of bill people, bitch out my freaking pool people. Oh, Lord.
I even bought 3 items of food that I normally don't eat.
Oh yeah, what?
Corn dogs.
Corn dogs,
Got me
really?
some corn
Corn
dogs
dogs.
to eat. I got some chicken, fried chicken,
I had bad experience with corn dogs before.
and I got a can of Spam. Now I just have to wait 10 years before I can eat it.
God, how do you spend money and buy garbage, man? Who fuck, dude? Bought freaking Spam. Oh God.
I love Spam.
Corn
Shut up.
dogs.
Jello,
Dude, Spam-
son. I love
Spam
Spam.
is one of the foods that looks better than it tastes.
I love Spam, so bite me.
And it's so sodium filled. Do you get the sodium free shit or you get the regular?
I got regular Spam.
Yeah, that regular Spam is just so salty.
I can put some cream of mushroom soup over it, and it'll be tasty.
Oh, cream of mushroom.
Hey, you fry up the Spam, and then you dump that and saute it for a little bit, and boom, you got
God,
your
where-
good sandwich.
What are you, English?
Yip, yip, cheerio.
Sounds like something freaking Yvette's second cousin would eat.
Watch it, Mama Pray. You say that you miss Spam. LT's just going to say it's for old people. You know he will.
No, Spam is for no. Spam is not for old people. You got to be able to chew it.
And
I
see,
mean,
Last Son of K. Last Son of K said pan fried spam is delish. You're the only one that's out there thinking weird things.
No, because I go and buy the actual freaking ham, like that thick ham that you can buy at the grocery store. You know, like it's already sliced up, nice and thick. Looks like spam, but tastes like ham. It's better than
Yeah.
spam.
Well, if I wanted ham, I would have got ham, but I wanted spam.
It's sham. It's super ham, but no,
That's right, super ham.
no, the ham I buy, not the spam. Spam is like, I don't know how to put it, man. It just doesn't taste right.
Spam in your lunchbox at work. Ham.
I'd rather have a
and pork.
manwich. I mean,
Oh, then I
I'd
make-
rather have a manwich.
I make my own. I don't buy that canned manwich shit.
Oh, now you hate
You,
manwiches?
you don't like manwich? Manwich is good, man.
I'd rather
Yeah,
make my
I'd
own.
take that over spam.
I'd rather make my own, and mine's really easy because it's just a little bit of mustard, some ketchup.
You know what spam is like? Spam is like to ham, is like what Vienna sausages is to hot dogs.
What's up, Parrot Head? I don't eat Vienna sausages either.
They just taste off.
I will eat liver and
No,
onions, or chopped up
Do,
liver and a
do,
little.
do I look like a sparkly vampire parrot head? Huh? Do I? No, I don't think so, brah. Brah, you need to take that shit and you need to grow up, man. You need to grow up.
I'd rather eat.
Grow up,
I'd rather
parrot
eat.
head.
I'd rather have Salisbury steak banquet meal
Oh, I got that
than
too.
freaking spam.
I got that
too.
I got banquet Salisbury steaks, but I couldn't use that as a not normal food because I buy it like once every 2 weeks.
Oh God, and I hate banquet TV dinners, man. Oh man.
Well, it's not the full TV dinners; it's just the Salisbury steaks. I make mashed potatoes and stuff on the side myself.
I think people in space eat better than banquet meals.
Is it true that you would go to a Chinese restaurant and eat sautéed donkey dong?
No.
Okay, just asking.
What the hell is donkey dong? Donkey dong? Or
Donkey
dong?
dong.
Oh, the dong of a donkey? No,
Yeah.
no. I think that's
Sherry.
I think there's somebody else on this
baby.
panel who eats those kind of
Sherry.
ordinary parts.
Sherry put out a little short earlier of the snow that she got. Oh, yeah. And then I had another comment while I was walking into Walmart. Some guy was walking past me and he looks at me and he goes, "You must have thick blood." I was just in a t-shirt and shorts. It was 30 degrees out. It was warm.
You know how warm it is here? It's 80 degrees here in my neck of the woods.
You got thick something, I'm sure. That came out.
I
weird.
I do actually.
A thick skull. You got a thick head.
I
Yeah,
got that
not
too.
that head.
I-
Shut up. All right, I'm gonna shut up. It's not going in the right direction.
It never does. Pants on the ground, looking like a fool with your pants on the ground. And I went 24 hours without creating a song. How's that?
That's only because you used up all your credits.
No, I didn't.
God.
I can make 500 songs each month.
Deej had me listening to all this AI music yesterday. It was a couple good ones, but for the most part, driving me nuts.
You shouldn't like me making up songs about you.
Well, yeah, a couple of them you better not fucking play, but
No, I got rid of those because they were taking up my space.
so I'm pushing along on my What do you call this? The sunflower diet.
Well, there's eggs and bacon and eggs and sausage and bacon and eggs and spam and eggs, bacon and spam eggs, bacon sausage and spam, spam, bacon sausage and spam, spam, eggs, spam, spam, bacon and spam, spam, sausage, spam, and spam. Spam, spam, spam. Yes. Hello, redneck. Spam, 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 sausage and spam. Can I get that without the spam? No. That's a great little Monty Python skit. Yep. So this therapist I have is a little frightened of me. She thinks I'm not quite human.
Is it a physical therapy?
Yeah, physical
therapist. Okay.
Yep,
not
physical
not like not
therapist.
like not no head shrinker
not-
because
No, the head shrinker. The head shrinkers won't take me because I keep driving them all insane.
no they already take one look at you and think you're insane.
Well, they already know I'm insane, but I enjoy my insanity.
Yeah.
It's quite pleasant. Why shouldn't I? I live in my own little world, but it's okay because they know me there. So that's how it goes. Let's see. Apparently, I'm supposed to get some snow this week. I'll believe it when I see it, though.
Wait, so did the one thing see its shadow on Groundhog Day?
The groundhog
Yeah.
did, and I also saw my shadow.
Oh, so you're getting more. You guys are getting more winter.
Yeah, we had like super nice temperatures last week. We were even pushing the 70s last week, and now we're like in the 30s. Then tomorrow it's supposed to be almost 50, and then back in the 30s, then back up in the 50s, then 30s, then 40. It's all over the place. Mother Nature is PMSing all over.
Well, we've been in the 60s and 70s, and today we're reached 80 degrees. So we didn't have winter at all. So.
Then the people out on the East Coast had spots that were 2 feet and almost 3 feet deep from their little blizzard. Just a little bit of snow. I'm going to mute LDG until he's done eating his damn sunflower seeds.
What?
All I hear is you. Uh-oh, look it. Look what came into the chat. You're welcome.
Okay.
Nevada got a minor blizzard. That's it. I'm muting his mic. That's just too damn annoying listening to all that smacking.
Smacking.
Listen, I don't know if you're. I said wait.
All I hear is you smacking your lips from eating them sunflower seeds.
Can you hear it now?
Yes.
Fuck.
It's disgusting. Nevada got a minor blizzard, Parrot Head said. Yep. The ghost of Bird of Prey 5 just said thanks for the snow.
All right. It should be less now. Let me know.
Better be. CJH is in the chat. Howdy. Sorry, that was U.S. California.
You hearing it so far?
Not yet. If I hear it again, I'm going to boot you out of the stream. Oh, man. I'm hearing it again.
I'm looking at it. It's not going up.
Yeah,
All right,
I
so
know
I think I found.
I know the
What?
Canadians are upset about the hockey game and they rolled out the weather machine. Yep, that's what happened. All you guys that had the blizzards, it was because Canada was pissed off that they lost in hockey. But do I care? No, not really. I'm not paying attention to that stupid Olympics. See, even
The Olympics they're over. They ended yesterday.
I don't know.
They ended yesterday.
Uh-oh. Parrot Head's up to something. Parrot Head is up to something. Let's see what Parrot Head sent. Parrot Head sent some snow. That must be what Parrot Head got. A little bit of snow. Not too bad. Couple inches. That's what she said. Now, tomorrow's live stream is probably not going to be a talk stream.
Oh yeah, I heard you got a new computer.
Yep. We're going to test that puppy out.
Is it a computer or a laptop?
It's a computer.
Oh.
I don't deal with laptops. Here come old laptop. He comes grouping up slowly. No, never mind. Parrot had got a couple of feet of snow. Poor CGH. Been shoveling for weeks now. It just doesn't stop snowing. Deej 24/7 radio coming soon. Well, I could probably make up a bunch of songs. And they're my songs with my license, so I don't have to worry about them copyright shit. Matter of fact, when I end this stream today, I'm going to play one of the songs. Just because I can. Oh. What the freak is going on today? Not much. Looking around. No news that's worth shit to talk about. Just remember, don't go to Mexico, folks. It's dangerous down there right now.
Go to where? New Mexico?
Mexico. No, Mexico.
No, you can go to certain places in Mexico.
Oh no, they're all
Like
going nuts down there.
no, you can go to Los Algodones, and that's where you get cheap. You can go to get cheap dental work, and you can get cheap for meds. I mean, my God, my own mother paid like almost $800 for her meds in the States.
Mama prays back and you're gonna be in trouble. Hey la, hey la. Mama prays back. All this food tonight and I don't know what to eat now. Mama Pray says she's being good. For now. Tacos. It's taco. And it is Taco Tuesday. Because every day is Tuesday with LDG. Yeah, the meds in Mexico aren't real.
They're real. They're plenty real.
Let's see. Oh, now they're calling that nor'easter Winter Storm Hernando. All right. So let's see. The fuck else can we talk about? I don't know.
It's messed up about Mexico, man. We took out their Colombian gang leader or something, narcotics leader,
Cartel leader.
cartel leader. We took out their version of the Sopranos, and now they're freaking, well, maybe not the Sopranos, but the cartel is bombing everybody. And saw some of those videos, man. It looked pretty crazy. To be honest, what I saw there, that was kind of like what I was expecting during 9/11. Buildings on
Mexico.
fire everywhere and bombs going off. And I mean, obviously the plane was bad enough, but
How the fuck do you equate it to 9/11?
I'm just saying, like, when you looked at the videos and they had those cameras like overlooking the city or whatever, I mean, it literally looked like Grand Theft Auto. Somebody with a bazooka just, firing everywhere, just fires all over the place, smoke everywhere, bombs going off, just hell, mayhem.
Well,
I mean,
some
that
of those.
cartel went to fucking town, dude. They were going at it. We're not talking small fires. We're talking like big fires.
Well, no, when they're going to gas stations and lighting shit on fire. Mama prays here. You're in trouble now. Get them.
What do you mean here? Like here, like in the panel?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, I gotta
Yeah.
go. I gotta go. Sorry. Sorry. That looks like I just got here. Where's the time go?
I had
Why
to
am I
go.
gonna get it?
No, don't go. Don't
I'm
go.
not going.
You said Mexican got rid of a Colombian drug lord.
Oh yeah. I don't know what I'm saying. When do I ever know what I'm saying? I just said whatever. Aren't they?
There you
Related?
go, folks. There you go. We got it recorded now. LDG admitting that he doesn't know what he's saying.
I always say that. That's like that's under my name on my name tag, for God's sake. Hi, my name's Louis. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about.
Can you turn
Yeah.
that into a song, Deej?
But you know
yes.
what?
We
No,
can have
okay, you know
AI
what?
turn it into a
I
song.
do gotta go. You know, now that you mention it, I gotta head out.
Ah.
Do not need don't need songs of my freaking life.
Oh, we ruffled LDG's feathers.
I don't care how much the people in the chat would like it.
I think so, Bill.
Stop typing, Deej. I can hear you.
I'm not typing anything right now.
Why are you laughing? Shut up.
No one knows what Pickle talks about. That's true, Parrot Head.
That's it, Deej. All it takes is for me to come on the stream and he shuts up.
I know.
Okay.
Works out
No,
good.
because you're like the law. Everything I say can and will and absolutely will be held against me.
Yes. You know
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. hmm
Did you talk to me?
God, it's getting cold. Damn, we're getting another cold spell. Wow, I thought we were over. I actually had to turn on the AC the other day. I thought it was over, and it's already refrigerator cold again out here, and the sun's not even down yet.
Oh, would you like me to send you a box of snow?
Yes, as long as it's white.
Oh, it's still white. I could dig down 3 feet and it'd still be white.
Let me see. It's 52 degrees right now in Orlando, Florida, and Pickles thinks that's
No,
cold.
it isn't. It is not 52. This is not 52 degrees, bro. I don't know what website you go to. Maybe it's like the Weather Channel to make fun of people who think it's cold.com, but like it's not 50 fucking 2 degrees, bro. This has got to be 49, 48. I'll check when I go back in the office. There's no way this is in the 50s. This is refrigerator level cold, bro. I could chill my ice. I could bring a lukewarm drink out here, and it'll get cold. If I had a can of soda and I grabbed a can of soda, my fingers will like get cold.
It says you're 52 degrees with a freeze warning. Yep, Google. That's what
For
Google
tonight.
says. Yeah.
It's not 52 degrees, right? Either you got to refresh the page, or that their technology is delayed.
Mine's saying the same thing. Mine's saying the exact same thing.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna have to prove it to you people. Why do I have to prove myself to you people all the time? God. Oh, let me take a look. Ooh, chilly.
Yeah. Go up to the Great Wide North. You get
I'm out.
real freeze.
I'm out today in t-shirt and shorts at 30 degrees, and I'm not sitting there.
I ain't complaining, but I ain't freaking. Okay,
Sounds
here it says
like you're
50.
complaining.
Here feels like 44. So you guys never say that. Feels like.
No.
Feels like it's
You're
50
going-
degrees. It feels like 44 right now.
He-
Orlando,
He goes,
Florida.
feels like temperature. He doesn't say the actual temperature.
That's the base. The feels like is after the wind and all that. We got 18 miles down to us. 39% wind gust at 22 mile, average wind at 18. It feels like 44 degrees, that's what it feels like.
Well,
It's cold out here. That is the I feel like it's cold weather.
I was just out. Yes, I had. For him,
Yeah, but
It-
on
For
this
him,
website, I'm looking
33.
on the
Oh.
website. I'm trying to look on the website where it's going to say that, but I'm not. These is it so hard to make a decent weather website? Like seriously?
I'm going to get.
Pete,
I'm going to get down.
send him your weather.
Yeah, I'm going to get down to 16 degrees tonight.
No, I meant your weather app.
I'm just. Oh hell, I'm not going to. He
Oh.
can look that up himself.
I'm trying to, but
On you got to do it on your phone though. The WT forecast.
Yes,
all right, here we go.
LDG's complaining.
All right, so it
He's
says
a
a 13
whiner.
degrees
He's a
Celsius.
whiner.
Where's Fahrenheit? Why are you giving me Celsius for? Here we go. Okay, it's Celsius, Fahrenheit.
Oh,
All right,
boy.
55. It says feels like 50. See, this website's not even correct. There's no way it feels like 52.
Nothing is correct unless it says that it's negative 50 below zero for LDG.
These websites don't have their. I mean, this is as stupid as Google letting that poor lady get abducted from her house.
Google.
Guthrie lady.
Wait, Google let her get abducted? Explain this.
Okay, so there's this technology called a door ring, like a ring camera. And the purpose of this technology is so you know when someone's at your door or someone's trying to break in.
While you're at work.
And so wherever, even if you're in the house, wherever you are, and you can even you can even share so your family members get notifications and stuff, right? I mean, it's the whole point of the technology. And then the poor Guthrie lady had this Google version of Ring camera, and she had an inactive account. They didn't pay the bill or didn't have a subscription, but Google got caught recording her Ring camera while it was not active. So she wasn't paying, but Google was recording anyway. But if she did have an active subscription, the notifications would have went out. But because she had an inactive subscription, why the hell was Google recording in the first place? And all that video that we see of the guy with the glove and all that crap and the gun and everything is something an AI easily would have triggered and said, hey, someone's at it with a gun, tampering with your damn ringtone. Easily could have notified her family, anyone connected. But no. So what's the point of recording? Like, you were recording an inactive account, and we're sitting here watching video of somebody breaking into the house, which should immediately that should have been it. Like, the next thing you should have saw was cops in that scene, picking those people up and saving that poor lady's life.
Hello, Gap.
So not only did Google get caught recording an inactive camera, which basically means if you have Alexa or any other thing, they're always recording you. They just proved it, because how'd they come up with that? And second, if you don't have an active subscription, they're not going to notify. Like, if you're already recording, then you should have left the notifications on, so somebody would have gotten, hey, by the way, someone has a gun in front of your mother's house. That could have solved this entire freaking problem, and it was running. It was actually running, even though they didn't have an active subscription. They got caught with their pants down, but you don't hear anybody talking about it, though. They're more willing to talk about the shit they're talking about now.
What up, Poe? Poe's in the house now too.
Excuse me, Deej. Parrot had asked how the grandbaby's doing. He's getting big and very active. That's all I can say. He's adorable.
Is he
LDG.
is he the new God Emperor of Kuroga?
Oh yeah, he will be very soon. He he can put a rant on as good as Joe. Maybe a little louder.
A little louder, huh?
Oh yeah, he loves to scream.
A high-pitched squeal.
Yes.
Kaplaga,
has
really.
heard it. He has heard it.
Deej has also offered advice such as duct taping him to the wall such like that.
Yes, yes, you have. Um, yeah.
Multi Gunman is here. How was my weekend? Well, it was a good weekend. A little painful, but it was good. Not much else going on. Just chilling after the therapy session today, where I scared the hell out of her. That was fun.
What did you do?
Just told the truth. That was
Uh,
enough to scare her.
There's many versions of your truth, Deej.
Well, I told her how I picked up the 50-pound box, carried it. That didn't that scared her. She was quite impressed and the first person she'd ever seen this early on that could lift their arm up to a 90-degree angle.
Really? No, that's good.
Then she looked at me. She goes, "Well, how much pain is that causing you?" Just a little. She's like, "All right, tell me on a scale 1 to 10, 10 being the worst. What's the pain level when you do that?" 8.5.
I was good. Oh boy. So what does she have you going Monday, Wednesday, or Monday, Friday?
Well, it's Monday and Wednesday this week, but it's kind of back and forth. She even admitted she'd rather have had me 3 times a week. They just
On the steps, huh?
therapy for ankle problems. She goes, "Well, how'd you hurt yourself?" And I the hell out of her and put her to sleep.
Okay. Well, she must still be on those nice pain meds they give her.
Yeah, she won't share. I had some of them pain meds. I'd get a good solid sleep. That was the other thing that she complained about me about. She said an air mattress was the worst thing in the world for me to be sleeping on right now.
Or ever. Yeah. Well, at least you're not in that whatever body holster it was.
Yeah, I was a little scared because she's brought that up and sort of kind of hinted around about trying to use that at night sleeping. And I was like, no, not doing it. Not happening. Not going to happen. That would be counterproductive. Apparently, she was a little pissed off that the orthopedic didn't have me doing any exercises.
Well, didn't he send you straight to her? And,
Yep.
And then that got screwed up a little?
But apparently she thought that he should have been having me do a little bit more than what I was during that time.
Ah.
No, I did not hurt myself carrying pickles, Parrot Head, and good evening, 47 Yorktown.
Oh.
I couldn't carry pickles without a forklift.
Ooh.
Well, I can't pick nothing up right now, so I'd have to have a forklift.
Ah, okay. Okay.
Let's see. Gorilla says, I don't know why he's asking Pickles to do it, but hey, Pickles, since my 100 plus sources of the billionaires leaving New York City wasn't good enough, ask Mop to verify it.
Ha ha ha.
Huh?
I don't know.
What's not good enough? Hey, Pickles, since my 100 plus sources of the he was talking about the sources. Yeah, okay, whatever, dude. Like, I want to see. I can't wait to hear about it. We'll see. We'll see what's going on. See who leaves.
JP's
Everybody's leaving New York.
and
We'll
JP's
see.
is in the house asking when the U.S. is invading Mexico. That will be on a Tuesday.
Yes, definitely Tuesday. I heard that too.
That'll be on a Tuesday.
The only people I know that left New York is Mama Pray. So far.
There's
Well,
lots of
how many
leaving
people
New
do
York.
you know in New York City?
Oh, not many, but
There you go.
we're talking about billionaires. I don't think anybody knows billionaires are in there, but
Hey, in New York, you never know who's a billionaire because millionaires just don't do it anymore. It's like the millionaires are the ones on the food lines.
And Mr. CCDV is in the chat now.
Hey, Mr. CCDV. What's going on, brother?
And
What?
of course, Multi Gunman said you can invade Canada too while you're at it. It's 51st state time, and then deport all the mouth breathing libtards. Uh-oh, Charlie's back.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
sorry. Let me mute for a minute.
for a second that sounded like aliens or something, like a fucking alien just got loose. He's out of the cage.
It just sounds like somebody robbing a bank or something, or like massive chaos going on.
That's right. We only want Alberta right now.
Hey, don't you got problems there in Minnesota? There, Grilla. Is it like there's like disarray in Minnesota? Oh. Country's falling apart everywhere.
And I am loving all the people bitching about the Bears right now.
Oh, because the Bears are what? They're moving the Bears? It's rumored.
The Bears may move 24 miles into Indiana, and they can still be called the fucking Chicago Bears. Because come on, both fucking New York teams play in Jersey, and they're still called New York. I don't want to hear that bullshit.
Okay, but there's the New York Giants,
New York Jets.
and they both play on Jersey.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Because there's not enough real estate in Manhattan. You'd have to have invented a whole new borough. I thought is there 5 boroughs in Manhattan?
Let's just say this. Dallas Cowboys. They play in Arlington. They're not playing in Dallas. Buffalo Bills play in Orchard Park, New York. Washington Commanders play in Maryland. San Francisco 49ers play in Santa Clara. The Rams and the Chargers both play in Inglewood, not in LA. So come on, people, stop bitching. Stop bitching.
Chargers used to be in San Diego. I don't know.
I don't blame the Bears for wanting to get the hell out of Illinois. Between the state taxes and Crook County taxes, Cook County, but we call it Crook County here in Illinois, they're going to be charged a minimum $100 million a year in just property tax.
Some would say that's highway robbery.
It doesn't make sense because when it comes to your homestead, you shouldn't have any property tax for your homestead home.
Not all states operate like Florida.
That's like so stupid. Why the government would think people should pay for the land they own for a living? Like any extra land, yeah, I get that if it's like money making land, but
Hell yeah, get the hell out of Illinois. Just step over the line, get into Indiana. F it. It's not like it's that far. It's only like 24 miles from Soldier Field anyway. It's not like they're moving that far away. Plus, Soldier Field, they're renting from the city of Chicago. They don't own it. So, fuck them. Fuck this greedy state.
well, you had a chance to vote for me for president, but you didn't.
Hell no. Hell no. That'd be even worse. Here we go. Admiral Teague is now here.
I'd come
Another
out with
New York-
no tax on all.
Speak ill of
no-
Coma. How dare you speak ill of Commissar Mamdani?
Well, we speaking bad about New York.
I can't be. I have to deny that, and I have to deny that there's a mafia, or people will come get me. Hi, Mama Pray.
Hi, Tig. Nice to see you again.
It's nice to see you too under better circumstances.
And
Yes.
I also enjoy the fact with New York that they're hiring all these snow shovelers, but you had to take ID with you to get the jobs.
Wait, it's ID? I thought that you had to take 2 IVs.
ID. You had to take ID to get the job. So
So you don't need to be jabbed. You just can show up and shovel snow. What I loved about that is, think about this. It's a $200 day, right? It's a $200 work day if you can handle that much. And, most people would go for it. The reason I decided that I wasn't going to make $200 today was there was no clear place to report, and also no definition of what they considered a shovel was provided. So, like, I could have showed up with like an index card with the word shovel on it and just insisted, and who knows?
Yeah, your index card identified as a shovel.
That's it. You should have done it.
I identify as a shovel. Exactly. Well, I guess we could. They're going to do it all day tomorrow. I don't know if this is really much of a referendum on the fact that it's been the longest cold streak in a long time. I'm not a huge fan of Mamdani. I'm not here to defend him. I think he's a jerk, but I have not seen weather conditions quite this way in New York in a while. This is I grokked that it's worse than 1978 already.
Yeah. I read that.
All right, my Mountain Saint sunflower seeds needs to be emptied.
You didn't need to announce that.
Oh my God.
What do you
How
want?
many-
A participation trophy or something for dumping your own sunflower?
Did you
seeds?
see the size of the pile?
He's
A
been eating it
baby
all
bear
day.
couldn't eat that many.
He's been eating it all day.
I've been eating
Just
it all
today?
freaking 2 weeks. I think I lost another 10 pounds, to be honest. That's just, well, yeah, that's today. Yeah,
Oh.
that is
Yeah,
today. Yes.
Let's see here. JP's asked, why didn't they just use all the welfare recipients in New York for snow removal?
That seems to be the plan, doesn't it? Show up and shovel snow.
Well, the
get
thing
paid.
is, They couldn't use all the illegals they got in New York because Mondami said you had to have ID.
And you didn't define that either. Like what constitutes ID? I'm pretty sure if I go
Well-
there with my passport and my driver's license, I'm okay. But what if they're like,
Dri-
sorry, sir, this is not a real ID license? Because I didn't pay for like the $500 driver's license or whatever it is.
And yes, CCDB, Grok is still a thing these days. JP said a library card might count.
Doesn't even
Any
have your name on it.
state issued or federally issued ID is what counts. I
So there
think
you go.
a government issued, so a library card probably would count.
Nah, it's not ID.
What's that?
This is my library card.
Okay.
It's just it
Yeah.
doesn't have any name or
Oh,
anything.
And you were supposed to bring 2 1 by something photos of yourself too. Who the hell?
You had needed
the
2
hell-
IVs, 2 IDs,
And 2 photos.
2
And it's
photos.
like, who the hell has
but
photos
you
of themselves
but you
anymore?
get to decide. You get to decide what a shovel is. I guess you could print a selfie off your phone.
Yeah, but where are you going to print it? Because most people don't have printers anymore because they just put it up on social media everywhere.
Every
Local
printer I've ever owned
CVS.
is-
The-
That's
Yeah.
true. Yeah, you could go to any. There's a few places, but I'll just say every printer I've ever had lasted at least 2 toner cartridges. So I mean, I don't know what people are complaining about. $120 to make like 30 copies. That's living large. I don't know what it is. They also have a tendency to untether from the computer you have it on and just do their own thing.
I just think it's funny that you don't need an ID to vote, but you need one to shovel snow.
Well, what was really cool is you don't need to show up either. When I went to vote, they were like, "Sir, you've already voted." And I was like, "Really?" They're like, "Yeah, 3 times." I was like, "Really? Who did I vote for?" And they're like, "The winner, sir." I was like, "Oh, okay." So that was pretty cool.
Hello,
Needing an
Eastland.
ID to vote ridiculousness. Oh. Americans have always been against national IDs. What the hell changed?
When have you ever lived in America?
What?
You're from Florida.
I'm not from
Mama
Florida.
prayed
If you say that again, my foot's gonna be from your ass.
All right, so you earned your way there. Whatever. When do you get conditional release to America?
No, we're not going to let him out. We don't. No. He's got to stay boxed up in his little location. That's it.
Got
Yeah,
an ankle
let them out.
bracelet from his boyfriend, De Sanctimonious.
Second, I can get out of this godforsaken state. The only reason why I even like it here is because some of the freaking rules they have.
And also, don't
Wait, you
forget
like the
200
weather?
straight- Yeah, 200 straight
hate the
days.
weather down here.
110-degree real field. How do you beat that? It is more hot days over 100 degrees real field than Jordan or Kuwait.
Come on, Mama Pray. He was bitching about it being 50 degrees and being cold.
That's what
I
I
would-
said. He likes the weather there.
No, I don't. I love the cold. I'm not complaining that I'm cold. I'm
You were
happy that it's
complaining
cold.
earlier.
You just refuse to pay like a state cold tax. We refrigerate this entire state for 6 months a year, and you don't want to contribute it to it, you commie.
Oh God.
That's not me complaining.
All right, then pay up your cold tax.
Yeah. Beautiful, clean, cold.
Oh boy.
You guys don't
Wait,
make any sense sometimes.
Who did LDG, who did you
Hard work.
threaten with your foot a few minutes ago?
Oh, Teague.
Oh, okay.
Eastland needs explanation. New York sent out a thing before the blizzard hit that they needed snow shovelers, but you had to take 2 photos with you, 2 forms of ID to
Get the
be able
jab.
to,
Pass a
be able-
polygraph.
to
Then
be
they were gonna-
able to shovel snow.
Actually, I heard that the plan is now this. They're going to put together a blue ribbon exploratory commission to do a 10-week deep dive into the idea of whether or not this is feasible. Then we're going to appoint a commissioner of snow sometime around the middle of baseball season, just about the All-Star game, to start a 10-week snow initiative, snow removal initiative, which I'm told ends in the middle of August and is projected to be 100% efficient. Look, do this Obama style, right, Mama Pray?
Yes, you got
6
it.
months looking at the
Alright.
situation first. Before we can act.
I'm going to show this.
Oh no.
This is from New York City sanitation, because that's where you had to apply. It was $19.14 per hour, increased to 28 after you eat the first 40 hours worked in a week.
I'm
Eligible.
overqualified.
Eligibility. You had to be 18 years old, eligible to work in the United States, able to perform heavy physical labor. Registration. At your appointment, you must have 2 original forms of ID plus copies,
If possible.
and social security card.
So that's
Uh-huh.
3/4. Well, the ID card isn't really a form of ID. That's just like drag this around with you. It's really critical to you. And if you see a snow shoveler, know that he has all of his ID with him, and like wait towards the end of the day, then jack him and take his stuff, right? Because it's identity theft's a thing.
They already, I don't know why you even need, they already know who you are. You don't need an ID.
The good news is most of the snow's already melting off. It's 33 degrees now. It'll be 40 tomorrow. There won't be much emergency snow shoveling this time. It was we're refighting the last war. It was the last blizzard that needed emergency snow clearance.
Why would you need copies, multi-gunmen? Because they were too lazy to make their own copies, so they wanted you to bring the copies with you, so they wouldn't have to make any.
Hey, girl. You know,
Poor Gorilla's getting censored again.
we've also hired over 4,000 underemployed Canadians to come here with snow and put it on the ground for people to remove it to stimulate their economy too. We're going to be having the Canadian slacker socialism snowstorm is next Wednesday.
I'm glad Eastland got caught up on her sleep. Can you catch up on some of my sleep? I need somebody to sleep for me.
I hired a guy outside of the Home Depot to sleep for me.
Did you now?
He's still,
Is
yeah,
he
he's
cheap?
sleeping out there right now.
Oh, he's still
he-
sleeping.
You know what? He was from Colombia, so yeah, he was motivated to do it for only $20 an hour, much less than an American. Remember that if you work more than 40 hours clearing the snow, it's $35 an hour, and or is it $40 an hour overtime?
All right,
And
now
who are
who
the
in the hell's
supervisors?
typing under my name?
Oh, that's me. LDG took control of all of our computers months ago and gave me the PIN codes.
Somebody's
Hello.
typing under my name now.
Hello, Woko,
Because
bro.
they're not logged in as themselves, maybe.
Mama Pray did it.
Mama Pray did it.
Oh, it because Bird had your controls and she's on Bird's account.
Yep.
Okay, mystery solved.
Earlier, she
Oh yeah.
typed in under Birds and said thanks for all the snow. Now she says got to go under my account. Oh, that's so much fun. It's gonna get confusing in here at days. Oh,
Why are you wearing a brace on your wrist there, Pickles?
I put it on and off during the day because I damaged my wrist. I can barely feel these two fingers.
Yeah, that carpal tunnel.
I don't think it's carpal tunnel. I think
Yeah.
I sprained something really bad when I went to bed one night and I fell asleep like this. And when I woke up, that's when it started.
Welcome to being old. It goes
Likely
away.
excuse. Likely excuse.
The good news,
And
it'll
no,
go
it's-
away just as mysterious.
And no, I am not doing a 24-hour live stream. No, I couldn't sit here that damn long. Screw that.
You could do an all-day live stream in Canadian math, right? What is that? The 20-hour day? They use metric system up there.
I don't know.
It's how they get their 400-day year.
Well, there's a Canadian right there, JP's.
He'll be able to explain this.
What's there to explain?
I don't know. I don't know what the hell's going on anymore.
All I know is the rest of the world use metric, so we're all correct.
No,
The British use both, right? Like they don't use metric for weight.
They
Or
use
from-
metric and imperial units, which is a different type of imperial units that you guys use.
Well, I only drink imperial pints. I demand they put it in the imperial pint class.
And then you get into stuff like measurements for wrenches, and that's when the whole world goes to shit, because there's Japanese, UK, US imperial, and there's metric, and then there's also there's another one.
I'm going to take that from a man who probably owns a Robinson driver.
What?
it gets
Squarehead? The square head is the best
Isn't
thing
the
ever.
Robinson, the 5-head one, the hex head.
No, I think
Okay.
Robertson is a square head.
It
I
gets
think.
really confusing on trying to repair combines because half of it's metric and half of it's U.S. Imperial.
Yeah.
Fucking shit.
They don't send you a bunch of Allen wrenches when you put the tractor together.
No, you don't use Allen wrenches.
Well,
Allen
IKEA
wrenches
sends
is
you a tractor,
usually
right?
Allen wrenches on vehicles usually is like European shit. And Japanese now lately, since
Or
like
on-
the late 90s.
Or your cheap ass computer desk chair. That's Allen wrenches.
Or Torx. But that's getting fancy. Then
Yeah.
you get into
No.
security bits.
Now I've watched Yellowstone. Deej, how come you're not out with the herd? Shouldn't you be out on the prairie?
No, I'm still
that's-
recovering.
That's where the food is now.
I'm still recovering. I can't do shit.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Dude, you could be sitting on a quad just like sitting with the herd.
Yeah, yeah, but I can only drive really with one arm because the other one doesn't want to go too far at this point yet.
All you need to be able to do is fire a pistol. If you have enough, strength to do that. You have one arm. Just go out there and bring a pistol with you and tell the agriculture to do what you say, and it will listen. Or
Plus,
it'll
it's still
find out.
winter. It's still winter.
Agriculture?
There's nothing out there growing.
not with that attitude. There's not.
It's cold.
Where's the can-do attitude?
The can-do attitude doesn't come in until the end of March. Then I'll
Right,
have
when the
that
next-
can-do attitude.
no
When the
longer
surge is next
exists after 50.
That's
That
right.
might be true. That might be true.
That's when it
Can do.
changes to go fuck yourself attitude.
JP, are you in Alberta? Is that why you have that avatar?
No, I'm in
Oh, okay.
Manitoba.
Oh, okay. That's just east of Alberta, right? Or is that the next one? Oh, the next one over west is British Columbia, right?
It goes BC, Alberta, Saskatchewan, Manitoba, Ontario, Quebec, and then those little shitty non-caring islands
The scary times.
Hello, Shifty.
where they talk funny.
Scotty's from there.
No, he's not.
Well, Scotty's from Scotland, but James
He's
Doohan.
from. Oh, that's Scotty. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, James Doohan. James Doohan.
Oh, you're talking about Scotty, whatever numbers.
Oh, yeah. He's from like Mountain Time area, Canada.
Yeah, he's in Ontario.
And no, Parrot Head, I don't get excited when I'm around the herd.
The sheep get scared, though. The sheep
No.
start backing away. And that
No.
one sheep that looks a little
No,
like
he-
Deej just stands there with his head down.
He's not Welsh, so. And if he had goats, he wouldn't be into those either. So.
No.
The good news is we've cut off Manhattan from the rest of the world. I think it reopens in like an hour. So from now until then, like it's Snake Plissken time. The subway's still running, but you can't take the bridge. You can't drive in.
I would try to go into New York if there was Adrian Barbeau, but no. So
I'm just like I know news gets around slow, so I just picture most of my friends who are always trashing on New York, if they had the opportunity to do what happened in Escape from New York, would eventually crash into the river from endlessly circling, wondering where the Twin Towers were. They're like, wait a minute, I'm supposed to land on the World Trade Center. How this is why I wasn't given an accurate map.
animals should be fine in the cold.
Always, unless it gets really cold like it does up here.
I did see a flash frozen rat, and I documented it on X. That was the weirdest thing I ever saw. I got a phone call. I had to take the phone call. It was scathing cold outside. I was just at the edge of the subway. And as I was wrapping up the phone call, a huge gust of wind came, blew some garbage and some snow away. And I saw this giant thing I thought was a baby bear, but it was a dead rat. Like it was flash frozen in the snow. It was the craziest thing I ever saw.
You sure it was a rat, not a homeless person?
I know it was a rat because I saw two other rats take its Adidas jacket and its Yankee hat right before I was able to get the picture of it. Yeah, no, it was definitely a rat.
Not the shoes.
No, they didn't take the
The shoes were already gone.
Did they at
A
least
couple of cockroaches were selling the shoes on the corner.
Did they at least poke it with a stick first to make sure it was dead?
The way its eyes were frozen had me pretty sure it was dead.
Eastland's dog decided to bring in a roadkill rabbit. Hey, dog wanted roadkill stew.
Yeah.
Multi Gunman said when he was in New York in 2012, he saw a rat go to the corner and use the crosswalk.
I've seen it. Believable.
Parrot had asked, did you see 4 turtles nearby crying at the frozen rat?
I just want to say that I do love that movie, but that is the worst doubling for New York City you've ever seen in your life. That it does. New York looks nothing like that. And the only other thing about the movie that I would disagree with, because there are radioactive mutants living in the sewer for sure. That part they got right. Most of them aren't as cool as the turtles, but the thing that I think the movie failed to get across was that no New Yorker would ever buy Domino's or allow you to turn the pizza sideways to give it to them.
There's nothing wrong with Domino's.
If you live in New York, it would be it's just pointless. That's like people in Hamburg, Germany, going to McDonald's. This is Pizza Town.
Yeah, you claim it's your water.
It
Got
probably
something
is.
to do with it.
It probably is. Here, I have 2 pictures of the problems here in New York to show you guys if Deej wants to share them. Here's the first one is this was a cover up and a scandal. This is the murder of Staten Island Chuck. Okay, that is the communist Warren Wilhelm, and in 2018 on February 4th, he dropped Staten Island Chuck, who died 9 days later of internal injuries. However, the ensuing cover-up lasted until the next October, when they finally admitted that Chuck had died of internal injuries after the drop. Wilhelm was never charged. He lives under the name of Bill de Blasio. You can see him there laughing. A lot of people say Chuck just knew too much. He might have had pictures of Epstein's Island. We don't know.
I think Chuck said something about Hillary.
That's what it is. And then also, here it is. There it is. Gigantus, the rat. If you don't believe, I mean, just for that's so the garbage blew away and I saw that. Look at the tail sticking out behind that snow boulder behind it. That rat was so much bigger than my foot.
That's
The
not
Bronx
very
is
big.
so disgusting.
It was fed well.
A rat the size of a human foot is pretty big.
It's like looks like a cat.
It was about the size of a medium-sized kitten.
Yeah.
This thing would have messed up a cat. Like I said, two other rats had just taken off with its Yankee hat. I almost got them in frame. They're just out of frame. One of them's flipping me off.
Eastland said it wasn't the fall that killed him. It was the sudden deceleration.
That is true, and most people have agreed that the communist Warren Wilhelm probably did this on purpose. We don't know what it is Chuck knew.
That's the kind
See,
of extreme right-wing thinking that gets people killed. The fall did kill him because you wouldn't have had the short stop at the bottom if you didn't have the fall. Take the fall away from it, you don't have to stop.
I think honestly the calendar killed him, because if it hadn't have been, and poor Chuck, he has to die like that every day, right? I mean, he died on Groundhog's Day. So he's stuck in like a time loop. He wakes up every day knowing he's going to die. But I understand he plays piano awesome now.
You know, a lot of your jokes are falling flat because it's all New York based.
Groundhog's Day joke should be at least national. I mean, that doesn't take place in New York.
Well, it refers to
I don't know if
a movie
do
that
we
was like maybe niche to most people because we don't have a
Groundhog's
lot
Day?
of. Yeah.
Wasn't it the biggest comedy of that year though? It's old now. I'll admit that.
Oh, yeah, it's old as freaking
unrecognizable Bill Murray.
dinosaur farts.
I don't have that many groundhog specific jokes. I mean, the communist Warren Wilhelm's a fairly new joke.
I have no idea who that is. So
Deej does.
Oh, yeah, but I keep up on events.
$20 says we strike Iran on the 25th. The Olympics are over.
Yes, they ended yesterday.
Now, we could have struck right after the Olympics, but unfortunately, we gave them 15 days.
I think it's going to happen on the same night as the State of the Union.
I think we should just take their oil. Let them do whatever they want. Just every time they have a tanker leave, we should just take it. That was working well with Venezuela. And if New York is so bad, why did Maduro move here?
Okay, I'm watching video now of people throwing snowballs at the police in New York. So just wait.
What year is it?
Snowball fights. It's today. So
Look at their
I
uniforms. Are
guarantee-
they wearing bulletproof vests?
no,
Then it's some other snowstorm.
but I guarantee they'll outlaw snowball fights now.
LDG, quit beating on your man boobs.
Snowball fights, I think it's already kind of
You know what's
illegal.
funny?
I mean, you could fuck someone up with one.
Oh yeah, especially if you put ice in the middle of it.
Right. Yeah, well, I mean, the honesty and snowball fights don't really go together very well. But if there is a snowball fight, they won't break it up if it stays innocent and in the same area. If the snowball fight starts to expand and become like a small riot, yeah, then the police will act. And also, like the NYPD, they've taken a lot worse than a couple of snowballs.
Well, this is way more than just a couple of snowballs.
Grok it.
I don't know if I'm. Well, I think it was already grokked.
You know, it's funny. I remember when you could throw a snowball at somebody and it would be for fun, and now it's like you're a domestic terrorist.
Because when you're like 8
mean-
years old, you can't hurt anyone with a snowball. That it was always wrong if you like a 40-year-old man had thrown one at someone.
Not really, though.
Here we
Modestly.
go.
All right, let's take a look. That's real snow.
Yeah.
Those aren't even real snowballs. Come on.
It's Idiotic snow.
Goofing around. Everybody's goofing around.
They're falling apart in the air.
Oh, this is no big deal, and I don't think those are real cops either. This is from a movie or something.
And what happened to the whole equal force thing? I don't think snowball equates to getting your face planted.
He knocked
No,
the guy into his
Yeah,
face.
no.
The guy ain't where's the guy complaining? He's laughing.
They
off.
should arrest him if it was a yellow snowball.
Everybody's laughing.
Definitely if it was a yellow snowball.
There's that one guy.
Everybody's laughing. Okay, everybody's laughing. Okay, that guy doesn't think about it, and he's going to get to go to jail. It looks like.
This is a racist thing because it's a.
Come on, start tasing them.
Why is it?
Why don't you shoot them?
Like,
Well, you start with the taser and then go.
I don't know what to make of that. It could be real. It could be a skit. It could be cops goofing. It seemed for most of it, the cops seemed to be goofing around until one of them got pegged in the face with a snowball.
Well, the one problem was that you see that there was one guy that come running in with a handful of snow and nailed one of the cops in the back of the head.
It
That's
was
no
all
longer
until
fun and
someone
games.
Right. It was all fun and games until that one guy like assaulted the cops, and then the cops were like, "Okay, who was the dick?" That looks like what happened.
Yeah.
I've seen the New York City Police Department be aggressive, and I've seen them be very friendly and fun too. Like I can't get a read on that situation.
It's fucking snow.
Woke
No,
Up
it's
Grove's pretty
fine.
based about how to deal with Iran. So Sheriff Hawks.
So you guys have to deal with Iran and have to deal with Mexico.
What's up, Sheriff?
New York can take care of it.
Take care of what?
Iran and Mexico. We'll
Hi,
take care of
Jackie.
it for you.
Please.
We'll send 30 cops over there, arrest the Ayatollah.
Well, I don't know. Things are going to be postponed because they had to take the USS Gerald Ford into port because 80
Because it has an electric catapult.
No,
they-
because
I
80%
know
of
it-
the
but it
toilets are
does.
stuck.
Is that true?
Yeah,
Probably because of the
80%
catapult.
toilets are all stopped up.
It's not
when they
steam?
announced it, no, that it should be taken out of service and scrapped immediately, or have a steam catapult installed as a backup. Trump has said that the carrier is no good. I wouldn't serve in that fucking thing. EMP messing up your brain. So you end up like Deej.
There you go. I can't think of a worse punishment.
But the serving on the Gerald Ford.
No,
Did they have names after a
ending
guy
up
who
with-
actually won an election.
No, I was talking about the ending up like Deej comments.
That's all. Well, I mean, it could be worse.
Fuck
It could be like
you.
Deej and be on the Gerald R. Ford, where you can't do anything but shit over the side of the ship.
Fuck you.
Gives a whole new name to the officer's mess. Oh, I'm sorry, whole new meaning.
I mean, I guess it could be worse. I'm not going to say that.
Yeah, it could be worse. You'd end up like Pickles and be wrong about everything. I can't access tennis balls right now, Gorilla. I still got to get the
Good.
second hard drive hooked up into the computer.
Thank
I have
you.
no access to any of my videos.
Oh, JP's. Hey, man.
The,
I haven't
the
seen you
tennis
in a
ball-
minute or two.
What do you
the
mean?
tennis balls
I've been
are
here
on the
for like
bottom of the
Oh,
walker.
10, 15 minutes.
Yeah, but you've been gone for so long. I thought you were just a voice in my head until I realized you were actually here. I mean, I haven't seen you on a panel for like God, how long? You haven't even been in the underground for like 3 months. It's not more.
No,
Maybe 2 months.
less than that.
Oh, I appreciate the sentiment, but yeah, it's been a minute.
Jeez.
It's a been a minute.
Unless I've got something to say, I don't show up.
Oh, excuse me. Well, it's okay. It's not like you got to say hello anyway.
Hello,
Hey,
Captain Random
Captain.
Nerd. Hey, just remember, a great time of the day is 7 p.m. or 7 a.m. Eastern. Go hang out with LDG. He always needs company around then.
Why?
I was hanging out with him.
We missed our chance, Bill. We could have done the most hilarious Olympic sports. We could have done like a night of ice dancing. I don't know if it would have had like a lot of viewers, but the commentary would have been hilarious, right? Well, the one Twinkie the kid is dancing across the ice, throwing that chick in the air. She's pretty safe from him.
Yeah, sorry, I wasn't too feeling up to it. I was sick, ill.
There'll be
physically.
another one in 4 years. Don't worry.
2 years.
Actually, 2 years he can
Wi-
do the Summer
There'll be a
Olympics.
Summer Olympics.
Summer Olympics.
Summer Olympics doesn't have sports that are as ridiculous or fun as the Winter Olympics. Like ski. That's an awesome sport.
Wait,
The
are those
winter-
ones that
winter
are supposed to
triathlon, is
be
that
in
what it's called?
LA?
Hey, DJ, I'll be right back in about 10 minutes.
Yes, and the LA, the LA Olympic
2028
Committee-
is that where the Raider or the
It's where the I
Ancient
don't
Eagle
know
was,
who's
right?
the Jets hopefully will be playing there by then. But the guy who picked up the Olympic flag at Italy, whatever, at Milan, wherever it is, he is coming back home to hand off the job and go to jail for being in the Epstein files.
I heard Whoopi Goldberg's in there.
There's a lot of people who like. Here's the thing: if you were a celebrity and you were local to New York or Florida, you're in there if he went anywhere that you were at because he kept like an active social diary or something like that. So it's like, I went to a party, I saw Charlie Sheen, and they're like, Charlie Sheen, did you know that you hung out with, like, what was it like hanging out with Steinap? And Epstein. He's like, huh?
I thought you were going to say Steinbrenner.
No, I call him Steinap so that on my channel I call him Steinap so that I don't get dinged.
Yeah, but he calls him the real name on my channel, so I get dinged.
I could call it Steinap's Pleasure Planet from now on. Well, I would go with what the host says.
I just call it all retarded bullshit anyway because there's too many people on both sides on that list, and it's never going to fucking go anywhere because they're too busy trying to use it against each other and cover for themselves.
Well, I read the interview with Ghislaine Maxwell, and she absolutely cleared Trump because nothing bad ever happened on that island. She guaranteed that nothing bad ever happened there. So, I mean, they gave her a puppy and moved her to minimum security. It's got to be true. This
Hello,
whole thing is
Hawks.
just a distraction from the war.
So
What war?
nothing
There's no war.
happened.
Well,
As far as what?
according to
Well-
some people.
Nothing happened where? Oh, on Steinap's. According to Jill Maxwell, not only did Trump do nothing wrong there, but like it was a wonderful place where nothing bad ever happened, and you had to be at least 30 to go there. Her denial that anything went wrong was pretty ridiculous.
Those are some young looking 30-year-olds then.
As a
And
person,
also, Alyssa Milano is not a misandrist. In other news,
well, first of all, I don't care what side of the aisle they're on. None of them, and I mean none, really care about the victim. This was only done because they wanted to get Trump. That's all it was. That's all it is. It's all that's ever going to be. Get Trump, get Trump, get Trump. But you can't get Trump because Trump actually turned Epstein into the FBI. And where he was on his plane, because millionaires always talk to one another, and a lot of the names on the list weren't even at the island. They did talk, which was common practice, especially among millionaires, but a lot of them were at the island. But nobody ever talks about the fact that two witnesses, not one, but two, clearly identified Barack Obama and, believe it or not, George Clooney. Them two should be in handcuffs. But you won't
Just like
see that.
stuff together.
Don't
Ever.
forget Clinton.
Now, well, yeah, Clinton's a definite, but why they're not going to arrest Clinton? He's too old, too fragile, and by the time he went to trial, he'd just be dead.
Isn't he in front of Congress this week? And didn't they close? But he did. Are they still going to have him in front of Congress? Because they said they wanted to have Congress depose him and ask him questions. He
Yep.
agreed, and his stipulation was it must be open to the public. And I think they then canceled it because if we remember Bill Clinton, whether you like him or not, he's a wily son of a bitch with words, and he might just end up owning anyone. His dust-ups with moron Marco Rubio are legendary. And I mean,
Well,
I'm Cuban. I want to like Marco Rubio.
Here's the problem. They can't really arrest all these people. Here's a little truth for you that nobody wants to admit out loud. A lot of the people that were guilty are very powerful people. Do you honestly believe they're going to go after all of these powerful people because they broke the law? They've been breaking the law for years. They ain't going after any of them.
Yeah, that's the truth.
I think that we will go after every single Democrat until we have a Republican president. I'm saying until we have a Democratic president, and then we'll go after every single Republican. And about 5 or 6 presidents from now, the last few people holding out will finally have been punished, whether they're alive or dead. We'll know the people on the list. If we all quit smoking and start jogging right now, we'll live long enough to see it.
No, you won't even see it then, because
Well,
there's
check
too
back in
many.
17 years.
There's too many associations from one to the other. There's too many people with still a lot of influence, too much money, and too much power and information on everybody else that turns against them. Everybody got all happy when they arrested the prince, but he was not arrested for the Epstein files at all. None of his charges have
Right, he was
anything to
arrested
do.
for misbehavior as a public servant, correct?
Yes, that because he
But that didn't that
was-
include using his name to get to the Epstein Island?
Hello,
No, like-
medieval.
no.
All right.
it-
I have
it
to
had-
clear up something. I have to clear
Because
up
they
something.
arrested another dude today, but in England, their UN guy, who like, and obviously the UN and New York and Jeffrey Epstein all within 2 miles of each other. You know,
It had to do with information and money misspent. It has nothing to do with the fact that he's on video with minors. He is not charged with that crime, and I assure you, he won't be either.
if they throw him in jail because he's a drunk driver who only ran over serial killers and don't go any further than that, that's fine with me. So he's a scumbag who stole money, and they can lock him up for that. As long as he's in
Alright.
jail, I'm cool with it.
Hold up. I gotta clarify something. The 26th Hillary will be, and the 27th Bill will be, but it's closed door sessions that's going to happen in Chappaqua, New York,
Okay, they will release
Eh.
their own video then,
and
unless
They
it's secret.
say-
They will record it and release it.
they stated that Bill would be open to a public hearing at a later date if the committee determines further oversight is necessary.
That's how the committee put it. Bill Clinton said, "I will answer all questions in open Congress. Please have me and my wife in there." Now they have changed that, but that was what he said. He's remember his record of answering questions in Congress. He's old now, but remember that little trick he pulled with the word "is." I mean, there's not even a lot of ways to go with that. The man has never told a lie that he didn't think of the excuse for first. I don't think anything will ever stick to Bill.
They don't want it to stick to Bill. That's what nobody gets. This is all a show. No
Sheriff
more
Fox gets it.
and no less.
And no multi-gunman. There is no such thing as Deej Island.
Are you sure about that?
If it was, it would be more like Gilligan's Island, and I'd have it populated by Mary Ann's for coconut cream pies.
No, multiple gingers.
No, ginger. No, oh,
Paula,
ginger.
I've been to
I'm
I'm not
Deeja's
talking
Island.
about the lady. I'm talking about ginger.
I've
hair
been to
titties.
Deeja's Island. It has a big, beautiful wall around it.
if people are going to tell the truth, politicians don't give two shits about none of those victims. None. Absolutely none. They don't care. It's a
Nancy
show.
Mace was crying when she said she wasn't going to help them at all. You're right. She said, having been through what they've been through, I've decided that what happened to me was bad, but they'll be okay.
Yeah, because they're never going to get justice. The
The
simple
video of
fact
Nancy
is,
Mace running out
Epstein,
of there screaming in tears is never going to go away, but the fact she's not going to help them is going to probably tank her out of the Congress.
I mean, the owner of Victoria's Secret was one of his best friends. Now, he just testified before
That
Congress.
just makes sense. That
And
makes
lied
sense.
his- Yeah, I'm just saying he lied his ass off, and they didn't even challenge him. I don't know how he stole $100 million, but he did. Right, and he's just smiling throughout the whole hearing. It was like 4 hours long, and it was a joke.
I suggest he stole the money by taking it and keeping it without ever giving it back.
He didn't steal the money. That's the problem. The guy paid him. One of the witnesses identified him as well as somebody that actually put his hands on her. He's like, no, that never happened. But mysteriously, he can't remember anything. He was ripped off, and well, Epstein was an asshole or son of a bitch. But he was your best friend. He's at every Victoria private show you have for all of your models. Then he proclaimed he really didn't know Elaine, which is bullshit. Yes, he did. He didn't know anything. He was just a poor victim at home, and he didn't know any of this was happening to him. And no one challenged him. One Democrat spoke. You know what she spoke about? Did he ever mention Trump? That's all they care about. It's a narrative they want.
You already had him?
Did he ever mention Trump's name to you?
You already had Gatorade?
Like, wow.
Howard Lutnick is the only one I think is probably guilty because, he strongly denied ever having talked to the guy and said that he had an incident with him where he was totally disgusted by him and he thought he was sick and disgusting and depraved. And 20 years later, he had a children's party at the guy's house for his children. He's definitely fucking lying.
Well, yeah. But there's
I love
300 names on that list. And you know how you know it's a narrative? For all the news that you've heard in the last week, you only hear one name. Trump. Trump, Trump,
Well,
Trump,
no,
Trump, 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 Trump,
I'll
Trump,
say
Trump,
this,
Trump.
believe women. Ghislaine Maxwell says nothing bad ever happened there.
Well, I don't believe that, and nobody does, and
She's a
anybody with
woman.
common sense doesn't. It don't matter. She's not a woman. She's a female pimp. She just happens to have a vagina. But
Leslie
I get
Headland
so
also said nothing bad. That Harvey Weinstein was a really nice guy. I'm sorry, different Steen. I'm sorry about that one. I get them confused. I'm thinking
But it's-
Weinstein will be in the next Star Trek Academy though, because he should be getting out of jail just in time for that episode.
yeah, he might. To me, like I said, it's nothing but a show. All they wanted was a narrative, so they thought it was a way to actually impeach Trump. And you know that's true because even when you go to social media, you got Democrats everywhere going, you elected a pedophile. There's zero evidence of this, but that's the narrative. They don't
think you're
care
talking
about
about
the
Andrew
300 names on that list. They're not even reading the 300 names on the list. They don't care about the names on the list. They only care about one. They were only looking for one name, and the rest of them don't count.
I just think Ghislaine Maxwell's probably right. I don't think anything bad ever happened there. Bill,
Yeah,
when we were there, it seemed okay, right? The daycare center was really nice. The school they had there was beautiful.
Here's who we
Right.
should be looking up to, folks. He got
Paul
he
Rubin.
was keeping his hand to himself.
Well, at least he did that, but his career was still over.
I like that Bill Cosby was the one person who said he shouldn't be judged. I was like, oh, Bill, it's like you have something to hide too.
Well, they all do. I've said this for a long time, and I know it pisses people off. If you had throughout the centuries, even now, you have kings and queens and presidents, and they're all fucking sick ass perverted people, and they are because they can be. They rule the world. What are you going to do to them? I'm going to tell you what you're going to do to them. You're not going to do jack shit because they rule you in the first place.
Well, I mean, the guy who started World War II was shot by a vigilante and killed.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you never know what's going to happen. I mean, look at that guy who look at that guy who killed the guy who started World War II.
That's actually the worst example
True.
you could possibly give, because
You're
what did they
probably
get
right, because
afterwards?
he just had gotten married, so he was probably depressed and right to do what he did.
Well, no. What you're missing is, what did they get after they killed him?
Half of Germany?
No. They got the same dictatorship they had before. They didn't change anything.
Well, the ones who got the Russians did, sure, yeah. We're talking about the East Germans, right?
Yeah. Do you know what changes?
Okay.
The name. That's it. That's what changes.
Well, Sheriff Fox, I know that you're with me on this one. If we could go back in time to like August of 1988 and just get all the East German marks we could and just wait for that wall to come down and have our money appreciate 600%.
Well, yeah. I mean, that would be neat. But honestly, the way rich people behave, I'm not sure I'd ever want to be rich. One, I'm too set in my ways, so the rich lifestyle's not for me. I'm not eating caviar and snails. I'm not dressing up in suits. I have no desire for a Lamborghini.
I'd be willing to try that stuff and see if it burned me out. Just, on a day-to-day basis.
How can you have no desire for a Lamborghini, a car that goes up 200 miles an hour in like a split second?
No, he wants a McLaren.
No, I don't.
Hello, AJB.
I think that's a waste of money myself. I think you do that. It's like one person buying a 50-room mansion, right? You're one person.
Don't need
what in
mansion.
the hell do you need with 50 rooms? You don't.
You need a one-bedroom house with a, let's say, 4 or 5 car garage with hoists in each spot.
The case for cars, Sheriff, honestly, Reggie Jackson from the Yankees, right? The baseball player has a lot more money now than he did when he played baseball, because when he retired, he asked his agent, he's like, what do I do just to try to maintain my wealth? And they're like, you have an interest and you like to you're a real gearhead, Reg. If you buy cars, they go up faster than stocks or art. And he's like, I was going to buy stocks and art. And they're like, nah, just buy a car. It's like art that you can drive. And so every once in a while, he'll just peel off like a 1968 Stingray and sell it and just, have like his couple of more $1 million. So his money has appreciated so much more than it was worth in the 80s.
Yeah,
it's a good investment if you're rich.
Yeah, well, I don't care about rich people. I don't even like them. These are the same people that go on TV. You see them every week, week in and week out. We have to be kind. You have to let illegal immigrants. We need them to wash our cars and cut our grass. So what do you say to them? Okay, fine. Then you give them a place to live. They all have one thing in common. They ain't letting none of them live in their houses or their mansions. And Madonna was one of the biggest ones. A 50-room mansion that her and her husband lived in with a dog. 50 rooms.
And Lourdes,
you need to tell me she ain't got room for a bunch of illegal immigrants that she cares for so much?
She had one. Remember, she was supposed to return her son to the real parents and just kept him anyway. So,
like, damn.
She was there in spirit.
I'm back. All right. Sorry, it was a little bit longer than 10 minutes, but
Quiet down.
What's going on? What did I miss? What
Well
are we talking
said.
about?
Nothing.
What are you talking about? Me?
Yes.
Fuck. What the hell, dude?
Guys, we agreed not to tell him.
What?
We know your secret, LDG.
What
Usually,
secret?
whenever
Oh,
I say something, I forget 5 minutes later, so I don't even know what the hell we were talking about.
DJ, I swear to God, if it's what I think it is, I will kick you off your own stream right fucking now. You do know that, right?
It's what you think.
I'm not even joking. Like, I will kick you off your own stream.
I love how
It's so
paranoid
much
you
worse
get.
than what you think. It's so much worse.
I told him I already got the shot for that.
I already love how paranoid he is.
Because you do it. Because you build me up like dominoes, you motherfucker.
Don't worry.
Very few
you
people
weren't
can do that shit.
Me, I don't have pity on rich people.
I'm gonna
I don't even
rewind. It's okay.
I don't even have pity on New York. They're all whining about this Mondani guy, but hey, they voted for him. You get what you vote for. Enjoy.
Well, I voted for the Trump-backed candidate, and if the Republican had left the race as Trump had asked, Mamdani would not be
Oh,
mayor.
God. Yeah, let's make everybody suffer for the group amount of people who actually voted for it, and all the other people are just fucked.
Well,
Well,
that
the
is
people who
true.
didn't
I
vote for it.
They're
also
not necessarily fucked because there's always a U-Haul.
Well,
we're
no,
not all
no,
lesbians.
no,
Is
there
that what you're
isn't.
saying? I mean, I've been with my share of
there-
women, but
No, there isn't, because there was talk about him fucking people over and making the taxes retroactive. So even if you lived in the state, even if you moved, you'll still get a freaking bill to pay taxes.
And
So,
I find
oh my
that
God,
Will Hall is
like
not a-
$50,000 they're pretending you have to pay to move to Florida, a state that no one
how
would
come
want
how
to
come
live in.
people don't see this is people should be taking that to the Supreme Court because that's a violation of your constitutional right in the first place.
If it's true, it
Well,
will.
if you
It'll
don't
go
complain
all the
about it
way.
enough.
There is quite a good deal of resistance to that guy already. It's going to be a long 4 years, and the real culprit here is that he was the only person on the ballot who wasn't convicted of a fucking series of felonies. You had one guy who was convicted for grabbing women because he killed 55,000 New Yorkers. You had another guy who was fucking slapped into handcuffs in Gracie Mansion for taking bribes, and the case fell apart, but he was guilty, but they had to let him go because they got the evidence wrong. And then you got a guy who has a track record of being charged with like filing a false police report in every decade since the 70s, who lives with 16 cats, who sounds like a lunatic, walking around in a beret, who would not leave the race, who tilted it to the. So it's like everybody there was multiple like felonies about lying, and one guy was a mass murderer. And so they voted for the one guy who'd never been elected. It's a reverse meritocracy. That's all it was. It's not a referendum on New York. And I'm getting a little tired of people who've only seen New York in pictures, or all those accounts based in Israel say that we elected like this guy as a joke to troll everybody who died on 9/11. I saw enough people die that
I
day,
know.
and people are posting the worst images from 9/11. They're celebrating it. Okay, that's
don't.
if you want to. If you platform the Al Qaeda message and try to scare people with that shit, you are part of Al Qaeda, in my opinion.
Well, I don't mean you no offense, but I don't think this election, number one, has a fucking thing to do with 9/11. Okay? That's 25 years ago.
No, we're on the same page. It's the people connecting the election to 9/11.
Yeah, that's because people are fucking stupid, and it's like rage bait. They say it to piss everybody off. But
How
at the
many
same
people did
token,
you ever see die in the same moment?
Hold on. At the same token, you can't claim total innocence because it ain't just New York. You have several,
claim total
and I
innocence on
mean
this one.
several liberal-run cities that are run down, crime-ridden, ain't got no money, can't afford jack shit, and what happens every cycle? They automatically keep voting the same morons in and then cry because nothing changes.
We
Well,
just
if you're
broke
going
the
to keep
record for
voting for
most.
idiots, you're not going to
we
get
just-
any change.
Okay, he's a brand new mayor. The guy who was in got voted out for being a criminal, and the city just broke its own record for the 5th straight year of being the safest major city in America.
Who?
What are we
New
doing wrong?
York?
Yeah,
What fucking
Google
country do you live in?
Google it. I live in New York.
Yeah, I will Google it, but I already know it ain't the safest place. I've been to New York.
I said
There's
safest
stories
major
on New
city.
York. Y'all don't even put
You ever been
criminals
to
in jail.
Philly? You ever been to Philly? We put our mayor in jail.
Yes, I've been to Philly too. I used to be a truck driver. I've been everywhere. I've been to
Okay, buddy, so
Canada.
you know
I've been to
Philly is
Alaska.
night and day. You know that's much worse than the worst part of New York. The nicest part of
actually,
Philly is so much worse.
I just Googled it, and the largest, safest city in America is San Jose.
Like 16 people live in San Jose.
San Jose is over 1 million.
I don't think so. San Jose is a lot bigger than you think. There
It's
ain't no
over 1
6
million.
people.
It was over
Yeah,
1
just-
million when I was there back in 2010.
San Jose, California, or San Jose, Texas?
California.
Why'd you even ask that question? You knew it was California.
No, I didn't.
You know, I could fix all this with one tariff. One tariff, right? You just
We're
you
not
just make
getting our
it.
tariff checks starting.
You
thanks to the
just
Supreme Court.
you just tariff people's information and force all the platforms that make billions of dollars off of it to have to pay us a tariff for our information that they're making billions of dollars off of. Everybody gets a check.
You're right.
Everybody
San
gets
Jose is number
stimulus,
1. New York's
and-
number 2, by the way. San Jose edged
grow the
out New York.
economy while keeping counterinflation in check.
We did that. We just did 8 years worth of quantitative easing from the Fed. We reduced the interest rate more than we have in the previous 15 years.
That has
It's gonna be
nothing
fine.
to do with what I just talked about. I don't know what
It's
you just
exactly
said.
what
That
you
English
just
was
said.
meaningless. I said tariff on people's information. That means Facebook,
listening.
Twitter, all the freaking platforms that dry suck us of all the information that they grab from us since we're doing the work in the first place. Pay us for that information. Like, that's only fair, and it's capitalism. That's not fucking socialism. That's not fucking all the other isms out there. That is capitalism. We do the work, we get paid. You tariff our information, and we get paychecks that are supported by the corporate field, paying us for our due work.
First, we have to kill everyone who wears glasses.
And look, Alexis is here. Thomas Potts is here. Even
Oh my!
Unfucking real. How everybody wants to complain about working for free. I don't work for free. Yes, you do. Every single one of us work for free right now, whether you like it or not.
Thomas Potts says, "Oh look, it's convict sheriff."
Convict
Ooh.
sheriff. I'm not a convict.
Ooh, approaching
in my
41 degrees.
In my one
Weather
song,
alert.
Yar.
We are approaching 41 degrees. Woo, boy. Loving this.
But of course, fucking StreamYard here has frozen any comments, and the new comments.
Is that
showing up.
Let me see if I can
Just
see.
refresh your page.
We'll keep the but we promised not to do anything against the rules. Okay, I'm going to take out my penis now, ladies and gentlemen. No, just kidding.
You better
I
put
just
on
think
that
we need to-
micro lens.
By the way,
I don't think your camera's
I'll
good
turn
enough
on
for
the
that.
landscape view. By the way, Sheriff Hawks, I think
Landscape view.
I agree with Sheriff Hawks.
Microscopic view, maybe.
I just want to say, if there was a band called Convict Sheriff, not only would I go see them, I would buy the T-shirt. That's a cool sounding name. That's a very
Yeah.
punk, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Like, what are
that
you
would
doing?
work.
What are you doing? We're getting some copping some weed and going to see Convict Sheriff. It's like, cool.
I would like to know how I'm a convict.
I just said that one of the songs I wrote about me hunting you and that's what came into it.
I think what they mean is you have conviction, sir.
I don't have convictions. I'm not convicted of anything.
No, I meant beliefs, convictions, sir.
Yeah, well, when you call somebody a convict, that doesn't mean your convictions.
Right.
It's a joke about 7 days. And I just Googled. No, Chicago is not the most dangerous place. Memphis, Tennessee is.
Chicago was 4th safest when I grokked it.
God, somebody's lying. That must be a Democratic fucking thing.
They
They're
drew
so
the
full
line
of
at
shit.
cities with more than 2 million people. Otherwise, it's not a city.
Well, that's because most people, well, I beg to differ. I live in the city of Columbia, and it's not 2 million people. It's still a city.
Well, I mean, we shouldn't
Hello,
count the women
Christy.
because I don't think the women should count because we need to repeal the 19th Amendment. We should only count land holding men. So I wouldn't count either.
Yeah, now you're a sexist.
No, I'm a wealthist, right? Because I want them to be landowning.
Right. You would be the cause of a civil war.
If they would just tell me who I voted for, I'd be able to answer that question, sir.
And Thomas is correct. Democrat-dominated cities don't always report full crime numbers. They usually,
No, they don't.
they
New York
usually,
Post does, though.
Yeah, but the whole state and the city's run by Democrats, so the numbers you get ain't going to be accurate anyway. I mean, come on. If you're
Well, I
under
mean, you
18,
would've-
hold on a minute. If you're under 18 years old, you can't even be held in New York.
The independent candidate the Republican took out the independent candidate in the last election.
and I have no idea where the video is, Shifty. YouTube's playing their games again. They didn't want your video.
All right, just rewinded. You're safe.
Shifty Gism thinks his town's in the top 10 most dangerous. Roanoke, Virginia. I have heard of that. In fact, wasn't the entire population just up and left at one point?
In early history, yes. They didn't up and nobody knows what happened to them. That's an unsolved mystery.
They were attacked by the Native Americans. They ran out of food, and some of them mixed in with the tribe, and no one came to look for them for like 20 years. Isn't that the deal?
Something like that.
UFO.
Quite
people
frankly, because it
disregarded
was
the
so
tales
many
of
years ago,
survivors.
my give a shit meter doesn't even register. It's kind of, when it comes to Roanoke, because of all the time that's passed, I really have zero interest in what the fuck happened to them at all. One, I'm half
Gism
Native
says we got the
American, so
wrong Roanoke.
if you're gonna come move on our land, to me, we have every right to evict your ass. So for everybody that complains about illegal immigrants, to me, if you breathe and you don't have Indian blood in you, you are an illegal immigrant.
I'm 5% American Indian. That's 900 times more than Elizabeth Warren. Do I get to identify as one, or?
Okay,
Am I just
pretendian.
Well, I mean, I'm more like my Spanish conquistador blood from Spain. Like my ancestors are the ones who strapped the cannons to the ship and came and oppressed the natives. And I don't see why I should be ashamed of that. I think they did a good job.
Boy, I'm glad.
What were they
I'm
supposed to
not
do?
on
Stay
that.
home? What were they supposed to do? Not go teach these people about, the diamonds beneath their feet and the value of them? Not you go over there and help them get the gold out of the ground? We taught them how to farm and how to read. Spanish did a great job for everyone.
Right.
Gorilla's great. Gorilla's got it. Yeah. No, Gorilla, you lost that fight. Well, I mean, he didn't lose to the Spanish, so I don't. Sheriff has to decide. Can Gorilla have the land back?
Gorilla, do what every other Indians do. Go to your Lowe's or Home Depot and buy a bag of it until you've got all your land back.
Jeez.
Cat's capitalism for you.
Oh.
Yeah, right. Go back to Bangladesh. That's your land. Oh wait, sorry. I meant. Yeah, no, he's a guardian, not an Indian.
Well,
I just don't get it when all these, even though I'm half Indian, part
But
Sioux,
that's
part
it.
French. Listen, let me talk. I've been sitting here listening to you guys. I don't get it when these Indians say I want my land back. Fuck you guys. You were nomads, tribes wandering this area. This was not your land to begin with.
That's my whole point. It wasn't anyone's land.
Yeah.
Everybody
Well,
was
no,
going
we
everywhere.
paid for
in
ours.
the
We gave them
ancient world.
$16. We're set. We have receipts. They took the $16. This is our land. We own it.
I'm so glad you're not a politician because You're like your IQ level has got to be. If it's in the double digits, I'd guess 11.
How did you know I was a politician? I'm about.
He sounds more like a used car salesman or a lawyer.
There you go. Aren't those like three of the same thing, right? If you're really gifted, you're a politician. If you're slightly gifted, you're a lawyer. And if you're the dummy of the family, you end up the used car salesman.
All three are greasy as fuck.
Over the course of your life, some people are all three, right?
Mm.
Well, I'm going to have to go shortly because I need to eat.
Fuck you, Deej. You're staying.
No,
Yeah, you just got here for God's sakes.
I have not. I've been on for fucking 2 hours. Shut the hell up.
So
It's 6:30, and I haven't ate yet today. I'm starving. I'm hungry.
neither have I. Suck it up.
And I'm a diabetic. I have to eat.
Just do a couple of lines of sugar and you'll be okay.
No.
Just do a blast. You'll be fine.
I said nothing about a 24-hour live stream, multi-gunman. That was you.
22 more hours to go, Deej.
If anybody wants to do a 24-hour live stream, Pickles can load up and start a live stream.
See, the thing with a 24-hour live stream, it has to be 24 hours where the host is actually
I don't-
not asleep.
I'm never
Hey.
going to do one of those. I would need some kind of a fucking chalkboard to keep up with the thousands I would offend in a 24-hour period.
And I never take a nap if it's just a 24-hour live stream. I take naps when it goes to the 48-hour or longer live streams.
I just love Sheriff Hawks. That's the best. Like I'm imagining like hour 19, he's going strong. Like you hear like FBI open up and the monitor just goes blank.
Thomas Potts said 24 hours of LTG. I'd rather be in Mexico.
It's pot. You know, flights there are cheap now. I just looked. Like it's like half of what it usually costs to fly to Mexico.
For one, no airlines are going in, so
That's true.
Yeah, I got a weird feeling that's going to be a war we get into soon enough.
oh, of
Mexico.
course, of
We're
course.
going to go hand the Mexicans freedom again. What will this be? The fourth time? They're never going to get it right. Just let them do what they want and build the wall. It's not our problem.
And John said also Deej needs to duck out early to write his PhD in
Physics.
physics, whatever.
Teach
Hey.
has his Skype call with Mam Dammy.
I'm hungry. I can't even read.
Deej, when they open up the food commissary here, I'm going to get some of the free food and send it to you.
Food.
No, you can't
I
read
so-
Deej because your glasses are dirty. Now clean them.
That is the most nightmarish thing that he said was the free food for everybody place. It's like that's going to be a fun block to live on, huh?
I already seen the pictures of that place. It's smaller than a convenience center.
It
Convenience
exists
store.
yet? It
Yeah,
exists
there's
yet?
one, there's one open, and it's like a convenience store size. There's nothing in it.
I wasn't aware they'd opened any yet.
It's probably all old, expired MREs.
But nothing haram. No fun MREs. Like get the bacon out of there.
No, they all contain pork.
We'll be shipping these to the Philadelphia food shelter.
It was the same ones they were dropping in Gaza. The bacon MREs.
I'm going to show you a picture of the place right now before I go, and you're going to laugh because that's as big as it is.
Huh.
It looks about as real as the grocery store from that movie, The Interview, with James Franco. Is the fruit plastic? I mean, what the fuck?
I see like 7 cans of Prego spaghetti sauce on there. I see
Yeah, all the olive oil in the world, right?
a couple of boxes of spaghetti, not much.
What looks
It's
like
a
a
joke.
basket filled with trail bars, right at the end of the table there.
Yeah, it's a
Dude,
joke.
that's like normal food bank shit.
That's a joke.
Yeah, it's a food bank, and they're giving you the raw ingredients that like City Harvest gives to the food bank, and it's a dispensary point.
Yeah.
Well, to me, if you're hungry, you should be glad anybody's giving you anything.
Yeah, not when it's out of date.
Well, what do you think people were going to give you real food? Fuck, the government's been giving you poison food for years. You ain't bitching about that part.
I am fighting very hard to keep our poison food. Bobby Kennedy wants to change the taste of Coca-Cola. I'm very much against that. I think it tastes perfect.
Go with Mexican Coca-Cola. It's better.
They've already did that.
It gives me the runs.
Cane sugar is way better and not as bad for you.
They should make both, right? We'll see which, and if one starts to dominate, we'll know which one. That would be the best answer, maybe. Let the people decide.
Anyway,
I haven't drank Coke for 20 years. It's
Let the
Pepsi.
people decide. When the hell did people ever really decide? What fucking planet do you live on? You actually think you decide?
The
I
only
already said
people,
we don't decide. I'm talking about like retail purchases. Like you decide whether or not you want to buy that Snickers. Now, Pickles will now debate that one.
the only people that truly can decide are the one that counts the votes.
well, anyway,
They
I'm
have
getting the
true
fuck
power.
off here. Getting the
No, you're
fuck
not.
off here.
No, you're not.
No, we're not.
Yes, I am.
Go eat and we'll stay. We'll keep the stream live.
I'm
I know.
shutting down the stream.
Stop acting
wanna
like
stream-
it's your channel.
You want to stream LDG? You fucking live stream for a change.
Like anybody would come.
Well, if you
He's
play with
live
them long
streaming
enough, you
now.
would.
I'll tell you, I do appreciate the support, guys. But you guys just rowdily came up after I said that. Oh yeah, we'll go. Thank you for that support. It was dead fucking silence, right? Just dead fucking silence. Okay.
I was
Fuck you
holding
all.
back as I expected everybody else to endorse you. That's why
I love
didn't wanna step on anyone
love
else.
the rowling support coming from you guys. I fucking
We
heard-
know you wouldn't do it anyways because when was the last time you did a fucking
I'll
live stream?
stream. Shit.
You don't care who you love, LDG.
Yeah. We don't care.
Ah.
You don't care.
Each, this is the perfect night to let it go for an extra hour.
No.
AGB's got a pretty strict diet. No sugar, no caffeine, no Coke.
Why
Wow.
are you saying it like it's like? Why are you saying it's like, like you got to do, like it's gonna kill you or something? Like you're, no, oh my god, no, like
No, I flat out said lately that I was going to keep the live streams to about 2 hours, and that's it. And that is what I am doing. Damn it!
but
That's not what people want.
wait, isn't it? Wait a second. When are we turning back the clocks again? By the way, isn't that coming around the corner?
That's like next month.
That's
Or
next
April.
month.
Oh no, it's not. You're not turning back the clocks. You're turning
Back.
back the clocks.
We're
I-
spring forward.
You guys all change, but we stay the same right here in Arizona.
No. It's we put the clocks forward in spring,
Yeah.
right?
Spring ahead.
It was supposed to end. Marco
Sun-
Rubio signed that, introduced the only law he ever introduced to end daylight savings time, and in a blatantly anti-Cuban move, that was shot down, and people called Marco Rubio dumb because he is.
Sunday,
I thought it was
March 8th.
Groundhog Day.
Sunday,
March
March
8th?
8th.
Is that a holiday too? By the way,
No,
No,
which one is landing on the? Oh, it's a fall. Is Halloween is when it goes back? Doesn't one of them land
What
on
the
a
fuck
holiday?
are you
they
talking
both
about?
kind of float around.
no.
One is
no.
close to
goes
Halloween.
to
One
day-
is at the
it
end of
goes-
close to the end of February. It's not the same weekend every year. It's always on
No,
a Saturday night, Sunday morning.
And it will go forward on November 1st of this year.
I think we have to go back first.
We have to go. No, it goes forward now, back in the later. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Easy
I don't
way,
fucking know.
remember? Spring ahead an hour, fall back an hour.
Yeah, I know that. I know that saying, but I don't get it because if you spring forward, you lose an hour. Wouldn't you gain an hour or lose if you fall asleep?
I bet you have difficulty telling your left from right too.
No,
right
when you-
now because my left has a
wait.
cast.
when you spring
LDG is
forward,
like nuts since I got that tattoo on my hand.
when you spring forward, you're jumping over an hour. When you fall back, you're jumping back over an hour.
So we're losing, yeah, because we're losing. That's the night I hate when you wake up feeling like you're hungover just because you lost an hour. Okay,
But first, you got to do 88 miles an hour.
That's
Right.
right.
you know my foot's about to do 88 miles per hour.
It'll miss.
Or just don't go 70 because you've flipped over. And you're no longer 60. Never mind.
Yeah,
Anyway,
I know where you were going with that, but
this is Deej. I'm getting out of here, folks. It's been
Me
fun.
too.
Tomorrow,
All right. Well,
tomorrow we will do another stream. Tomorrow.
tomorrow's a game stream or tomorrow a chat
No,
stream?
Tomorrow will be a chat stream. I
Same
may
bad
upload
time, same bad channel.
That's right.
Morning or evening?
It'll be like noonish or a little after.
Yeah, I'm thinking about
Noonish,
doing
so
it.
like 1 o'clock my time. Okay.
Thinking about doing a chat stream tonight myself.
All right,
There
you got
go.
link your channel just in case I'm not subbed. I think I am, but it might not be belled.
I don't.
You're looking to
Somebody
piss a bunch of people off, eh?
Yvette's
Yeah.
got it right.
All I got to do is talk and piss people off. That's all I got to do. Shit.
Yeah, the way you talked, I kind of figured you were a trucker.
I used to be, but now I'm an emergency medical courier. Don't piss me off. If you need an organ transplant, I'll mysteriously have a flat tire.
I have no idea what tomorrow's topic will be because tomorrow is just tomorrow and something could happen overnight to where I have to rant about. So there you go.
Hey, Yvette.
And Yvette woke up at the end of the
Yvette
stream to say,
right.
boobs. Night.
Well, somebody, I don't know. Yeah, it's just
Well,
Sarah
she's right
Fox
about
gave me. I'm not changing the name. Fuck
yeah, I
you
already
too.
put it in the chat.
Yeah, Yvette
Okay.
nailed the time change thing too. She's got that right.
All
All right, I'm
Well,
subscribed.
anyway, there we go.
right.
I'm out of here.
All
right,
right, later.
Good night, all.
Later,
Bye.
folks. Bye.